Hi folks, Rich Bassine from rjbassine.com. I'm coming today to just give a little intro on some of the stuff I have. I added some new things to the eBay auction site, and I just wanted to go over it really quick. If you're the first time coming here buying stuff or interested in the things I have offering that it's being offered on eBay, you'll know that I do intro videos and demo videos on the products I usually put up on eBay. Basically electronic stuff I always do demos because I want to make the potential buyer aware of what they're getting ahead of time, and to show you the buyer that it does work. And I'll be doing a lot of videos like this in the upcoming months, and who knows, maybe upcoming years, God willing. So if you come to my site, you know, unless eBay does away with videos, I'm going to keep doing them. And if they do do away with the videos, maybe you can go to my website and, you know, check out my website, because I'll have it posted up over there as well. I don't have it right now because I'm able to do it on eBay, so we'll see what happens in the near future. But anyway, let me just go over what I got here really quick. I'm going to scroll down here. As you can see, I have 135 items listed here. This is my selling page. It shows you how many views I have, the number of watches. Some stuff is new, some stuff is old. Some things are going to be ending in 4 days, 22 days. I usually put them up for 30 days. All right, now they have good till canceled. But these are the things I have over here. You know, scrolling down, you know, not too fast, not too slow, but these are the things I have. And again, if you haven't, this is the first time you come in here, you'll notice I do these things a lot. I do a lot of videos on stuff like this, and I just wanted to share some stuff with you. I did add some new things today, like for example this one over here. It says computers today, tomorrow, buy it now. Well, this one here, buy it now, but that's the one I put up. The other thing I put up here is I had, well, for example, on these Fisher Price, I had these grouped, and you know, I was going to sell them as a group as 4, but later on I was told that we should break them down because not everybody might not want to buy all, and they might not need them, and we didn't get a chance to do it right away. So needless to say, I got an email from a potential buyer stating that they only wanted the one. They didn't want to buy all the others. All they wanted was the sing-along one here. I contacted the buyer by the eBay email, and I told the person that we had to end the auction because it was sold as a group, all 4 of them, and we decided to we could break them down, sell them individual. So with that, I did that. I contacted the buyer, and I don't know if they're gonna, you know, pursue with purchasing this one here, this sing-along one. If not, it doesn't matter. It's up there. If they change their mind, it's there. So that's what we got going on with that. The other thing I put up was this HP Hewlett Packard wired, it's a USB, and it comes with the mouse too. I put this up. This was my personal one. It is new. I used it not long. The reason I'm putting it up is it's a slim keyboard, and I'm going to show you real quick what I use. I use an internet. You can see this here. This is the internet. I know it's hard to see on a little screen. This is a Logitech internet keyboard, and what I like, it's got the function buttons on there, and it's wide. It's got the built-in kind of like rest here. See here, whatever this here, and it's got all these function keys on here. You know, and I like this better. To me personally, there's nothing wrong with this keyboard. The one that's online right here. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. It works excellent. It's just slim. It's too slim for me. And let's make it bigger. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's a nice keyboard, mouse. This is what came with my HP system. And like I said, I did try it out, you know, shortly, you know, for a short period of time, and I decided it wasn't for me. It's too narrow. Let me go over. That's the mouse. Just want to show you the mouse. Is an optical mouse you're getting with it. Actually, a side purview. Yeah, you see, it's very narrow. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 5 inches, 6 inches, maybe. You know, width-wise, length, I don't know, maybe a little more, 14 inches, 13 inches, whatever. It wasn't for me, so that's why I put it up. And yeah, it's a nice keyboard, but it's too slim for me. and I like the one I have. It's the internet. It's a Logitech internet keyboard. I don't think they make this particular model, the one I have. I mean, I was lucky when I got this one here. But this is what I got going on with this here. This I put up today. And let me back out. So that's what I got going on with this. So this was my personal one. It's in good condition, very clean. The only thing is got a minor little scuff mark on it. I think from when I put the USB cable underneath, I think I scuffed it a little bit. Nothing bad. Nothing. It's not gonna, affect anything with it. But that's what we got going on with that. The other thing I wanted to touch bases with you guys on is I have a few Christmas item things that I'm putting out that I have on right now, and I just want to go over it with you really quick. Try to anyway. Let's see if I can find it. I got a lot of Disney stuff this year too. I have a Mickey Mouse Christmas Santa stocking, which is really nice. You can see I got 2 people looking at it already. But this was put on a couple days back. That's the thing with the watches and lookers. They're all searching around. I understand you guys want to get the best deal. I wouldn't blame you. I do the same thing. So we're all in for the same reason, right? We want to save that buck. I have this one here, this nice, if you haven't seen this here yet, it's I got 5 people watching now. I'm just waiting for them to somebody to be the lucky buyer of it. This is what I got going on with this thing here. Yeah, this is let me move up here. There we go. This is it's a nice wooden ship. It's all wood. The only thing, like I said, for me, it's a Santa Maria. The only thing with me is when the time comes, this does sell. It's going to be a challenge sending this out, and you want to make sure I get it. I want to make sure I get it to the person in one piece. So it's going to be a little challenge. I don't know. I might make like a little makeshift thing out of cardboard and use like tie things there, like tie what do you call those? Little tie things there to strap it in, and then wrap cardboard around the thing here. But not in a way where it's going to crush the sales or anything. But it's going to be interesting to do this here. But one way or the other, it's going to get to the person, in one piece. It better be anyway. It's going to be insured anyway, so it's going to probably go most likely priority mail, which is always insured. But it's really nice if you collect these things. I know I've seen these around too in thrift stores. They have the other ones too, the other ships that were back then too, the Santa Maria. I forget the other type, the other ones, but they have those as well. And it's nice. It's a nice piece to put on your in your stand or whatever, or on a mantle, whatever. If you're into this type of sail and ship, whatever. But that's what we got going on there. The other thing I want to go over is with the Christmas items. I only have a few things outside the Christmas stocking you've seen. Let me get to this here right now if I can find it now. Let me see here. I'm sorry, folks, for the delay here. Let's see what we got here. See, for example, here I got this. Well, they say rare radio flyer, Little Red Wagon. I have it with the bear in here. I got 3 people watching this already for $19.99. This is a nice thing to have for Christmas holidays. I don't know. The card is not really written on, but it does have on there a date. It might have been given to somebody, but no, I don't see a name on it. I mean, it is pre-owned, like I said, but the thing is clean. I mean, you can look at it yourself. The bear is clean. It's the wagon's in nice condition. It's like next to brand new, to be honest with you. But you can see it's really nice. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this one here, and maybe a couple other ones, for the Christmas holidays, that's why I said over here, buy it now, be ready for the holidays. I put in my ads now, over here, I put the 2016 postal holidays, which is going to be coming to an end in a couple of months, of course, 2017. But the reason why I did this here, and I put a little notation up here for the buyers to take note and consideration for the holidays. This way, the reason why I did this is because the time comes, if you do buy something and you find that it's getting there late or something like that, at least you can refer to the holiday schedule. You can say, oh, that's right, we January 1st, New Year's Day, they were closed, or I don't know, Memorial Day they were closed. It's always good to know when the postal service was closed and stuff like that, because it might bring up an issue where you might have gotten your item late or delayed. I could see near the Christmas holidays, I can see items being, even though they're sent out early on your part, my part, I should say, with the volume of mail that the U.S. Postal Service gets in this time of the year, it's going to get crazy. And that's why I try to tell the people. Matter of fact, I think I wrote over here too, pre-owned over here. And I said over here, okay, it says, buyers, please note if you're buying any Christmas ornaments, I say ornaments, from me, please place your orders as early as possible, because it says over here, I want to make sure you get your items in time for the holidays. So I just give a little reminder over there, and I put it in red. And like I said, I also put the holidays here too, so you can see, it's good for you and it's good for me as well. And not only that, if there is a slight doubt in your mind saying, hey, geez, I mailed it out, I placed the order, it was shipped out. Oh, I forgot the holiday came, so I probably set it back. Because I know sometimes people get a little antsy when they don't get something right away, and I don't blame them. I'm the same way. If it's supposed to be a couple of days, and you're shipping it priority mail and you're getting it a week later, you're going to question it. Hey, did you send my item out? Did it go out? And so on and so forth. But then again, you have tracking. And with priority mail, it is insured. I forget how much it's up to, but it is insured. So that's one of the things I want to go over. The other thing I want to show you, I was talking to you earlier about the videos. You see over here, now it says over here, mid-2017, eBay will begin to turn off all active content. Now, here's what happens now. This one here I don't think has it. Let me see, do I have a video? Okay, I don't have a video on this one. But when you click on, let me go over here. When you click on this here, the preview, the ones that have a video, you're going to get, let me just show you. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Because this to me, I do, like I said, I like to do a lot of intro videos, and I do like to, incorporate them in my descriptions. And I think, oh, I did the wrong thing here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to go back to, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I don't want to revise it. I just want to go back to my eBay, and I want to show you one that has a video on there. Let me get the other one here. The system is really slow. Well, I have other stuff running in the background too. Let me see if I could get that one there with the it's probably on page 2 here. I just want to show you what it looks like. Like I said, it's going to be a problem for me because, like I said, I like to do videos and description. Here we go. Let's do this one over here. This is the other one I was talking about for Christmas. I mean, people looking, they visited, but no one's watching. Only got one watcher. But anyway, with this one here, I'm going to show you what I'm referring to, and then you'll get an idea. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, this one here, if you look at the description, go down here. All right. I put the information here about this item, and then I have over here, please see demo video for information below. All right, for more information below. So when you scroll down here, you'll see me there with this book, the 12 Days of Christmas book. Now watch what happens. Just keep this in mind, folks. Watch what happens when this goes on here. Now it should be on in that same memo. Here it is, right here. They put a little thing over here. Now watch what happens when you preview it. This is gonna. That's why I said this is gonna be a problem if they don't correct it, or if they're gonna do away with it altogether. Now you preview it, right? Now watch. Let's scroll down here again. Remember what it looked like before, right? Okay. Look at it now. That's it. A black box. That's what you got. Okay. So for me, if eBay's gonna do something like that, that's going to be a problem. And the way to get that back, of course, is you just go like this, end the preview. So now when you end it, you go back here again, and there you see me. So we're gonna have to say that's going to work out, because that's going to be a problem. And I know with eBay, I don't think they're going to allow you to throw any hyperlinks in there to your website, because I would say the only way to get around to showing you guys demos and videos is by throwing a hyperlink into my website, and showing you the thing in action, whatever it may be, demo or intro. But that's gonna be a problem. The other thing I want to share with you guys again, and this is for like the Christmas again. This is what I was talking about. I don't have much Christmas stuff, but again, I think I said the same thing. Please don't. I'm trying to see if I can get buy early. Yeah, I'm just looking over here. Yeah. Yeah, it says over here. See over here, I have over here. And lastly, if you are buying this item for the holidays, please place your order as soon as possible. I want to get this to you in time before the holidays. And they got the size there, and then that's why I have the video to see below. That's what I wanted to share with you, is in regards to anything Christmas. I would think between this week and next week would be the time you're going to do it, unless you're a last minute buyer and you want to buy stuff later on. That's up to you as well. I mean, for me, if I was going to buy stuff like this here, I would look into it right away. As a matter of fact, just check out the video real quick. It's pretty interesting. It shows you in action instead of looking at pictures. This is what I like about why I like doing videos. Okay.
Hi folks, Rich Basine from RGBasine.com. We have a demo video over here of an item that's going to be going up on eBay soon, and I just wanted to share it with you really quick. And that item I have is the 12th day of Christmas, and it's really a nice novelty thing too. I'm sure you could use the items in here to put on your tree if you wish.
I'm not going to play the whole video, so don't worry.
Wind this up back here. It's got a little wind up back here.
A little preview.
And I'm just going to wind it, and I think you know what the gist of this is going to be. So I just want to wind it up here. I don't like to wind these too tight, and I suggest if you were to buy, I would do the same thing. Don't wind it too tight. You over-tighten it, start the spring in it, and then it's no good to anybody. But anyway, here's what happens when you open it up, folks. This is what you get. You get the 12 ornaments up here.
Kill the music.
12. So I don't think these were ever removed. I don't know. I mean, how I'm going to price point to see it, but I don't think this was ever used. To me, I think it was just a brand new item, and people just picked it up, put it in there and put it for storage. Or if they did use it, they never took these things out. This plastic looks like it was never removed. In the description, I put over here that the page is warped. That's why I like to do videos, because you can actually see what I'm talking about. So, now, the thing is, you probably could reglue it. It would probably look something like that. I don't know. It's a little too wrinkly. It could have been the change in the weather. Maybe it was, humidity did it. I don't think anything spilled there, because I think you would see a spot there, like a brown spot. I think, you can see it's clean. See? Take the whole shot. So, and it's like I said, as far as...
Well, you got the gist of it, folks. You see what I'm talking about. That's what I got going on with that. And the other thing I just want to say is that, I'm sure you can see it anyway, I made it to the top-rated seller. I've been selling on eBay since 1999 on and off. I never really got too involved with it. You'd probably say for a top-rated seller or a person that's been since 1999, I should have a lot more than 768 feedbacks. Just to give you a heads up, it's a lot more than that. Considering even though I've been on and off with it, I haven't done it, in a while. It should be over close to, I would say close to 2,000, maybe something like that. No one's leaving feedbacks for whatever reason, I don't know. My rule of thumb is, if you like the item, please leave a feedback, and I reciprocate. I mean, you leave me feedback and I lead you one, whatever. And this way it lets me know how good of a job I'm doing, And the other thing I'll say is, and I even put in the ads too, if you do come across a situation where something's not right or you're not happy with something, please just do me a favor, contact me first before you go and leave any negative feedbacks, because I write hassle-free returns on my items. I'll be more than happy to return the item and refund your money. I'm not here to swindle anybody. I'm here to just like you are, to run a business, and I stand by my word, and everything I do, I make sure it's done right, from descriptions to sending out the thing and making sure it's well packaged, because I want to make sure it gets to you well packaged and in one piece. Whenever I can, I have the opportunity, I do ship out with the USPS priority mail. I'm right now, at this point in time, I'm using them exclusively, the US Postal Service. FedEx is good on big packages, but they're becoming a little pricey, and when they go up in price, it's passed down to, of course, the buyer, because, and that's going to make it a little hard to offer free shipping. It depends. The Postal Service, they're very flexible. They got a lot of things you could add. Like I said, for example, when I'm selling DVDs, I don't send them out first class package. I send them out medium mail. So right there's a savings. That's a savings that they offer. I could offer the buyers. In some cases, I'll give you an example. I've had situations where a package would be, if I had a package, a large size package, and I would, they have over there US Parcel Select from the Postal Service, and I found it, believe it or not, I'm sure you guys might have found it out yourself, that when you use, if you look at the pricing, when you do your configuration there, you'll see priority mail in some cases is cheaper than Parcel Select. So I end up sending a lot of my packages out when I can, have the opportunity. I send them out priority mail, and I think that's the best way to go, But always weigh your shipping options out. Yeah, it's better for the buyers too, and not only the seller gets a better rating too. I offer priority mail whenever I have the opportunity, unless something's really heavy, and then I'll end up using FedEx. But I'm trying to really kind of like pull away from them, because like I said, they are getting expensive. They're okay. I'm not like 100% on them. I'm not knocking them. I do have an account with them, a business account with them, and I do use them on occasion. But for the most part, I've been pretty much using the U.S. Postal Service for exclusively on all the items I send out: medium mail, priority mail, Parcel Select. They also have another thing, retail ground. I never really found out about that one. I got to check into that there. I don't know if that's a new service they added or it's been there and I just never noticed it. But anyway, that's basically what I wanted to touch base with you on. If you see things, if you're a first-time buyer and you're unsure of anything, you got questions, please email me at rjpacini@verizon.net, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I'm on this thing from like 6 o'clock in the morning to like 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning. So whenever I get, whenever I see something, I check it, pretty much frequently. If I get an email at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to get a response to the next day. And the same thing goes for shipping. Even though it says 1-day shipping on a lot of stuff here, if it stands to reason. If it's like in the wee hours in the morning, I do sleep. At time I have to sleep. It's going to go out the next day. But anyway, again, thank you very much for stopping by and taking the time to hear me out, and you know a little about me, and I hope what I'm telling you is gratifying, and that you'll be confident in buying from me. Like I said, I stand by my word. I offer the hassle-free returns, and whenever I have the opportunity to ship out as quick as possible, as soon as the orders come in, I try to ship them out. Right now, I'm on the East Coast. It's 7:42 p.m. So the last pickup for the U.S. Postal Service is 5 o'clock Eastern Time. So most likely, if anybody did place any orders now at this time, you're not going to get it to go out to tomorrow. So as far as the 1-day shipping goes, if it's early enough, it'll go out that same day, but if not, it goes out the next. But anyway, again, I just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and you have a great day, and good luck, and happy bidding. Bye now.